So this is a lockbox based on a puzzle called Skyscrapers. Basically how the puzzle works is we've got these clues along the side of the box. Now I've written in permanent text here rather than putting them in the print, because we can change the configuration of this puzzle at any time. If you have a look at the construction video, you can see these dials are all independent and can be put in different places. That way, if you get a little bit bored with, or someone solves the actual puzzle you've done, you can change these dials around and use some isopropyl alcohol to take off the permanent text to be able to change the clues. So what this says is that, for example, in this location here, we can see one building, if we're looking down that direction. Now, what we've got is 4 different building types. We've got a size from size 4, which is the largest one, all the way down to size 1, which is the smallest one. Now, I've got them all in different colours here to make it a little bit easier to see, but they can all be printed in the same colour. Now, the fact that I've got we have to have all 4 building types, so 1 to 4 in each row and each column of this. So you're going to need 4 sets of these 4 buildings in order to complete the puzzle here. Now, what I'm looking at with this clue here is, apart from having one of each building in each row and column, the other rule here is that taller buildings block smaller buildings. So if I had, for example, a size 1 in that position there, and a 3 in this position there, what we can see is that we can see the 1 and we can see the 3. But if I then put a 2 in the next position, okay, that 2 is being blocked by the 3 that's in front of it. And finally, we've got a 4 there, so I can see 1, 2, 3 buildings from that side. So the only way we can have a 1 there is to put a 4 there, and then that will block all the different building sizes after it. However, I'm not sure what order those will be in. So once you're done, what you should see, and this isn't a correct answer for this puzzle, I'm just sort of throwing them in at the moment. Okay, so if that's the case, we'd have every row and column with the buildings 1 to 4. This, like I said, this doesn't follow the actual clues. But then what we'd need to try and do, if we thought that was an appropriate solution, is turn those dials to match. So for example, this is a building of size 3. So I need to line the 3 up on the dial with that arrow there. Now I can, if it's smooth enough, I can just use those buildings. The other way I can turn that is to use this little puzzle key that's in there. I can put those in and turn that to make it a lot easier. And when I've got all those dials in the right combination, that these slides on the side here will be able to move and unlock the box. If even one of those dials is in the wrong position, that box will remain locked.